Tekken 7's back, baby. What's going on, you guys? TBR here, back yet again with another King of Fighters All-Star video, and in today's video we have some extremely exciting news to share with all of you today. If you can't tell from the thumbnail, if you can't tell from the title, the introduction, or what's on screen right now, or if you just haven't logged into your game at this point in the past 24 hours, well, you guys, we have a collaboration that has been confirmed for the King of Fighters All-Star for the next update, and it is none other than Tekken 7. Yes, that is right, you guys, Tekken is returning. We have an all-new batch of characters from the looks of it. We're just going to go ahead and delve right into all the details that are confirmed in today's video. We're also going to be talking about all of the in-game events that are currently available for all of us to be able to take part in for the hype train for the Tekken 7 collaboration. So we have a lot to discuss in today's video. But before we go ahead and get into all of that and more, make sure if you guys haven't already done so, you smash that like button and subscribe, and let's just go ahead and get into the news. So late last night, when the 4th anniversary stuff all went away and they reset, we were all surprised and shocked to find not only was there a new post over on the official forums from CM Yuri breaking down some of these in-game events, but these in-game events just dropped on us. So this is some really next level stuff right here as far as surprising us. I don't think any of us expected this just to instantly be available right at that reset, but hey, we will take it, right? So we're just gonna go ahead and get into the events. We're gonna talk about the details that are confirmed so far, and we'll just kind of talk about it as we go, right? So the first thing you're going to notice, of course, when you log in is going to be this new check-in log. Now, this check-in log is going to seemingly confirm one of our first new characters, and of course that is going to be one iteration of Nina. Now, there is going to be 2 iterations of Nina from what we can tell. We'll talk about that when we get to that separate event, but this check-in log is going to give us 4,000 rubies. These are time-limited rubies. However, on top of that, we're also going to be able to get these boxes. Now, these mystery boxes are actually really, really cool because if you guys take a look here, these are actually going to contain tickets for the Tekken 7 fighter collaboration summons as well as the card summons. So basically what this means is we are going to be able to get the ability to get some free multis for the next collaboration. This is really, really good news. Typically speaking, some of the best collaborations are the ones that include the tickets because there's plenty of ways to get them, such as maybe if there's another event banner, we might be able to get these boxes there as well. Kind of like the Guilty Gear collaboration with the Saul Bad Guy one. That would be awesome because that Guilty Gear collaboration was absolutely amazing. So that is what we got there. So if we take a look here, that is the check-in log. Like I said, 4,000 rubies, we get some of these mystery boxes, and of course Nina in the wedding dress is going to be confirmed, it looks like, as one of the characters included in this collaboration. So beyond that, we also are going to have other events that were added in for this. So let's talk about it. Speaking of Nina, I told you guys there's a second iteration of Nina in here, and this is going to be her right here. So if we take a look at this roulette is also going to be able to give us these mystery boxes. So this is, again, a big, big deal, you guys who want to try and get your bingos for these mystery boxes, because again, you are going to have the potential of getting some of these tickets. Very important stuff. So if you take a look at this board, it's also going to have some AP, which is really good, some rare enhancement hammers, etc. This is really good. However, my recommendation to you guys is definitely target these boxes. You want as many of these as humanly possible, and in the way that, as far as you're going to be able to do that, you're going to have ads, of course, that you can watch if you're not on the PC version like I am right now. So if you're on mobile, you can go ahead and do your ads to get more tickets so you can roll on this. On top of that, you're also going to have some whenever you log in that are given to you, and then you're also going to have some events. So if we take a look at these events here, we'll go over to our missions, we'll go over to the event tab. So clearing a dispatch one time is going to give you tickets here, so we'll go ahead and grab those. But then you're also going to notice that we are going to be able to get some for clearing the power-up dungeons 5 times, as well as playing Dream Match. So you're going to be able to pick up, it looks like, a total of 9 of these from these missions each and every single day. Make sure that you guys are doing this every single day, you guys. Make sure you're getting this done. Do your ads, log in, pick these up, do everything you can. I actually went to play Dream Match last night, and you can tell a lot of people right now who aren't interested in PvP are literally just getting into a match and then quitting out of it just so they can go ahead and get their daily tickets here. I had that happen to me last night, so, you know, make sure that you guys participate in Dream Match to get these. You don't have to win, you just have to participate. Just play it, and you will be able to pick those tickets up. So that is the first thing I want to make sure that I go ahead and stress in this video, is you guys want to make sure that you take as much advantage of this as humanly possible. So we have 2 confirmed characters, both are different iterations of Nina. Then we have a 3rd character, which I'm going to segue into that real quick, and we'll talk about the rest of these events. We have another character that is going to be a silhouette. This was posted over on Twitter by the King of Fighters All-Star in order to announce this collaboration, to tease it, and it does appear as if we are going to be able to get Devil Jin. Now, this is going to be one of the biggest ones for me if this is going to be Devil Jin, because for me personally, this is going to be one of the most hyped characters in this entire thing. I also really want a Yoshimitsu, but maybe that's just me. But either way, Devil Jin, 2 different iterations of Nina are going to be the 3 characters we know thus far. So we do not appear as if we are getting reruns of the old characters yet, but fingers crossed that maybe we end up getting those old gold borders and they do something like buff them. Maybe they go ahead and re-release them. Maybe some of those old cards. The Tekken set is of course going to be kind of sort of the most infamous card set in this entire game at this point because of the timing of when Tekken's original collaboration dropped in this game. A lot of people weren't playing yet, a lot of people missed out on it as a result, and it's still to this day a relevant card set. So that is pretty much what we got as far as characters confirmed right now. Now, as far as other events here, we have a battle card carnival. This is super simple, and it is very important that you get it done. Now, typically speaking, we would be really hyper focused on this right here. This is the BS and SS Fighter Memory Mystery Box that you get for finishing this. As you guys can see, it's a limited pool. Pretty much all the characters that have been buffed so far with the new EX system. However, that is not the focus here. The focus here is going to be these boxes again. There is a ton of these boxes on here. Again, you guys, you want as many of these as possible because you want these tickets, right? So you want to make sure that you do everything that you possibly can to finish this up. All you got to do, what I did is I had a ton of battle cards in my inventory that I just went ahead and collected. It got me to this point. I haven't even summoned, nor have I redeemed any tickets. I haven't done anything. So if you guys want to go ahead and take advantage of this, you need to do so as soon as humanly possible. Get this done. You have 5 days remaining on it. Make sure that you guys finish this at least to this point right here so that you can claim all those boxes. It's very simple, very straightforward. You just got to go ahead and collect cards. So we've had these before. Just make sure you guys get that done. Very important stuff. Now, as far as anything else is concerned in here, there's one other thing that they did go ahead and drop on us here. If we take a look, this right here is really important, right? So I had made a post yesterday trying to let people know with the couple of hours that we had a heads up that these were daily purchases. But what this is this is going to be more tickets that we can purchase. For 100 rubies, we get 1 ticket for the fighters, 1 ticket for the cards. Now, basically that's 50 rubies per ticket. And we can do this each and every single day. The nice thing about this is, and yes, people are going to point out tickets don't count towards your pity. However, these tickets are still multis, so keep that in mind. And this is coming from a guy who notoriously never gets anything on tickets. But anyway, when it comes to this, you do have the login rubies, so you can go ahead and just use these. It'll redeem your login rubies for these instead of your main ruby pool, so that's really nice. But make sure that you guys pick these up because that is more summons. So that is really important to note. This is something you can do each and every single day. Make sure that you guys get it done. Hopefully you were able to see my post or notice this daily per day little note here on this and pick these up late last night when all this stuff went live, so you were able to get that initial batch. But that is what we got as far as that's concerned. So beyond all that, you guys, I don't think that there's anything else currently in the game right now that is confirmed or is currently available for us to talk about as it pertains to the Tekken 7 collaboration. I'm pretty sure that that covers pretty much everything thus far. So right now, you guys, just to summarize, and we do need to talk about a release date. So let's talk about that and we'll get to the summary. Don't want to forget that. So basically, when it comes to all this stuff here, if we take a look, you're going to notice that these tickets are available after 6 days. 6 days. That would put us into next week as far as when this collaboration is going to be available, right? So basically what it seems is what we're going to be seeing next week, if you guys remember back to when I had reported on the fact that there was a potential leak of a new King Oppa live stream for the Korean side of the game, I had talked about the fact that there were some leaks. A high-level Korean streamer, at this point we're assuming it was Knee, although I do not have any sort of evidence of that yet, but it was a high-profile streamer on the Korean side that matches up with Knee that had leaked that there was going to be a new King Oppa show next week, right? Now, the initial thought process there was that it might be on the 22nd, the 23rd, somewhere in there. That would make it maybe Monday, maybe Tuesday. Well, it would make sense if we end up getting confirmation of that. Heck, we might even have confirmation of that after this video goes live. I'll let you guys know if it does happen. However, if that ends up being the case, then that makes sense because we typically get these sorts of live streams for these big events like these collaborations. We had already outlined in that previous video that the last one we had was back in March for Street Fighter. And of course, now we're getting Tekken. So it would make sense if that leak was true that we end up getting a live stream announcement sometime today, tomorrow, whatever the case may be. We get that live stream at the beginning of the week to get everybody hype. And then we get the Tekken 7 collaboration round 2 next week. Now, if this all lines up, that would basically mean that next Thursday, we should end up seeing this. Probably see on Wednesday, some sort of event notices and so on and so forth, in-game event notices, what have you. And then Thursday, we will end up getting the Tekken 7 Round 2 collaboration after a maintenance. Now, this is all not confirmed, but given the fact that we see this stuff here, we can kind of start to put the pieces together on what's going on. So that is what we know as far as any potential release date. Chances are we are at least a week away from seeing this stuff added into the game, which ends up working out great for me because I'm on vacation next week. So you guys are going to be able to get multiple videos a day from me on this stuff. So that is what we know so far, you guys. So to summarize, make sure you're logging in every day. Make sure that you are taking advantage of your ads when it comes to this roulette. You are going ahead and getting all of your event tickets for this as well. So that way you can get these boxes. Try to bingo on the boxes. Make sure that you finish the Carnival at least up to this point, because again, you want the tickets. Make sure you're logging in for the check-in log, and make sure that you guys are prepared for what is coming, because the last time Tekken dropped, it was hype. So this is looking like it's going to be really cool. Again, we're waiting on character confirmations. We should have some sort of trailer at some point very soon. Right now, the 3 characters we have confirmed, at least from what we can tell, are going to be Devil Jin and then 2 different versions of Nina. So that is what we know, you guys. We don't know anything else confirmed officially yet. However, all this stuff makes sense considering the fact that Tekken Bloodline, the new anime series over on Netflix for Tekken, did officially drop today. I believe the first episode dropped. So this is big stuff, you guys, and it makes sense. So let's hope that they nail the landing on this, because man, oh man, this is hype as all get out. This is the biggest thing that they could have done as far as past collaborations, not named Street Fighter, for this community, because this community has been begging for Tekken to return forever. So now we officially are getting it back, and I could not be more excited. Let's hope that they rerun some of the old characters, because that would also be really cool. I just think it'd be really neat if they were kind of just banner filler on there, separate from the EXs and the SSs or what have you, whatever ends up being on those banners, and they were just kind of extra gold characters that we could get on top of what we're currently going to be getting with the newest round of this collaboration. I think that that would be really cool, and it would give people the ability to get their hands on these characters, because these characters are really, really cool and still to this day a lot of fun. hey, maybe they can even buff them. That would be really neat too. I'm probably living in a fantasy world. I'm probably high off of hype and caffeine at this point. So I'm just gonna go ahead and end the video off here. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think of all this. This to me is about as exciting as it gets with this game. So you guys let me know your thoughts, but I will talk to you all in the next one. Keep it locked here for more content on the Tekken 7 collaboration. You guys know I've always got you when it comes to this game and any sort of updates. So until the next one, you guys, you all take care. Smash that like button and subscribe on the way out. Peace.
Continue.